Welcome to Adventures in Consciousness, the interactive show that offers expansive conversation with pioneering new thought teachers and personal real-time guided journeys into the imaginal realm to access your soul's wisdom and discover how to live your greater story. Here is your host, human potentialist, soul mentor, and consciousness guide, Jennifer Evanko.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to Adventures in Consciousness, the conversation. So this year, we're starting off the year with looking at projects and goals and intentions and things that you want to accomplish in your life. And this kind of fits right in with human potential, the art of human potential, because we think about what we have, the gifts you have inside when you work with human potential. We have different dimensions of ourself. And human potentialists work with four main levels. You have the psychological, the physical, the world around us, the spiritual, and then the mythic and the storied life. So today we're going to do a little journey into like a sample of some of these tools to access the wisdom and the healing in each of these realms. What I'd like you to do first is think of a project or a goal or an intention you have right now something concrete that you'd like to accomplish. Whether I use writing a book right now. I'm working on a book, or losing weight, or one of those New Year's intentions. And when you have it, you're also going to need today a journal or paper or even art supplies, because I'm going to ask you to either do a journal or do some art when we're in the middle of these journeys we're going to take. So we know within us, we have these vast resources. At each level of ourself, we have different resources. And the way to access them, there's many different tools and ways to access these resources, to become a high creative, to look at projects and things you're trying to accomplish in new ways with fresh energy, and to actually get over those things that are blocking you. And sometimes by stepping into a different dimension of yourself, you can actually move around a block that when you normally approach something in the same way all the time, you might get these same blocks all the time. So as I said, today is about the art of human potential and of manifesting. And we're going to begin with the realm of the physical, the sensory realm. So I just real quickly, one of the things that we manifest with, of course, is what's around us and the world around us. And we take information in about the world around us. We take cues and hints and synchronicities in through our senses. And sometimes opening up our inner senses around a project or an idea and looking at it from different perspectives, we get activated at a deep level. And then those activations turn into new ideas, new creativity, new ways of approaching a project. So our first journey is going to be into this sensory realm, into this physical realm. We do this, I'm leading you now through meditations. So you're going to take your project, your goal, your idea, and your journal. And as we go into this, you'll come up with a symbol or some object that represents this. But rather than saying anything more, we're just going to go right into the experience. So enjoy. So let's begin. With your eyes closed, let's bring your awareness to your breath. As you breathe in and out, not changing your breath, just be aware of how you breathe. In and out. Now deepening your breath just a little, and notice your chest rise and fall with each breath. Now let's deepen into those long, slow belly breaths in through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Hold. and continue like this. As you breathe in, imagine a sky blue color, a sky blue energy. And each breath out, going a little deeper, a little more into that peace and stillness. Finding with each breath, you're relaxing even more. The more you relax, the more energy you receive. Continuing this deep prana breathing, let's ask those beautiful soul questions. The first, who am I? Allowing this question to float through your awareness and noticing any answers that come. The second soul question, what do I want? What do I really, really want? And the third soul question, what is my purpose? How do I serve? Now take a deep breath in and release, releasing all the questions and any answers that may have come, allowing yourself to slip into a gentle, resting rhythm. And pausing here for a moment, noticing the stillness and peace. It's time now to connect with your own higher guidance, with your entelechy. You may already be aware of this process. However, let's start back at the beginning, deepening and enlivening your connection with your own higher guidance. You may know this word, the entelechy, is a Greek word. It is one that Aristotle used when he said, "It is the entelechy of an acorn to be an oak tree." We might say it is the entelechy of a baby to be a fully grown human being. But imagine now it is the entelechy of you to be fully realized in your higher purpose, in your higher destiny. You can think of entelechy as yourself as if you had 1,000 years to develop and do all of your human homework. So I'm going to ask you now to put your hands on your lap with your palms face up and breathe. Breathe into those hands. And I want you to imagine, and for the next few minutes accept that it is true, that standing opposite you is your own high self, your entelechy. Entelechy is that part of you that gives you your deepest purpose, your deepest reason for being, your higher guidance. Imagine and accept that it is true for the time being, that this entelechy is placing his or her hands over yours, and breathe into that place. You might imagine that you're feeling some tingling, a little electricity, a subtle touch. Whatever it is, continue building that connection with the one who loves you so much. Entelechy knows your triumphs, your failings, who and what you are, and loves you unconditionally. You may even begin to feel the love that emanates from this high self, the one that we are calling the entelechy of you. And in this moment, you are so deeply loved. And there's more. You are being nurtured and nourished by this loving friend, the one that holds you in such wonder and awe, and who loves you so deeply. Imagine looking up into the eyes of your own entelechy and seeing there the mirror of your own soul. Entelechy holds all the dimensions of your soul. As you continue to gaze up into the eyes of your entelechy, I invite you to ask that beautiful soul question one more time. Who am I? Who am I really? As you ask this question, notice the smile that comes to your entelechy, the twinkle in her eye. He or she knows the deeper answers to this soul question. Allow entelechy to show you now, with words or symbols or impressions. Let entelechy share the wisdom of who you are. I'll watch the time. Very nice. Now I invite you to bring to mind a project, a challenge, or something you'd like to accomplish. Could be writing a book or getting in shape, whatever it is. When you have it, I'd like you to bring your awareness to the yearning you have inside, that desire to see it fulfilled. There's something that you have to share or something you need to receive. Get in touch with that feeling, the sensations, that desire. Just connecting with that feeling and the sense of something wonderful about to happen. And as you hold that knowing in your heart, open to curiosity. A childlike delight and anticipation of finding something new. When you have this feeling, this desire, this yearning inside, and that curiosity and excitement, I invite you to bring your hands out in front of you. Physically move your hands in front of you. And Entelechy now offers into your hands an object. This object, this symbol, whatever it is, has the power to unlock seated potentials and deep wisdom within you. To be activated, simply explore this object with all of your inner senses. You may want to have your journal ready as we do this together. Starting with the sense of sight, as vividly as you can, imagine what this symbol, this object, looks like. Allow for any impressions to come to you: shape, size, color. You may even want to look at it from different sides and notice the differences. And when you have it, begin to write or draw your impressions in your journal. I'll watch the time. Now imagine touching this object. What do you notice? Is it smooth or rough, hot or cold? Write down your impressions. Now sound. Listen to your object. Do you hear words or music, or is there silence? Now smell. What is the aroma that comes to mind as you connect with your object? taste? Is there a taste that comes to mind? Now, observe your feelings about this moment and about this object, and journal any impressions that come. Very nice. You've allowed yourself to be activated by this object, this gift. And now the integration will begin to happen effortlessly. With insights and understandings as you pay attention to synchronicities and dreams. For now, take your object in your hands, and as you begin to connect once again with your breath, hold the object with you. Begin to follow your breath in and out. In and out. As you breathe, begin to feel your body. How beautiful it is to have this body, to be able to create and manifest in this world. Breathing deeper, begin to make small movements, moving your toes and your fingers. And imagining now a red light, a warm, glowing red energy flowing down over your body, all the way to the ground. As you breathe and begin to move, this red energy flows down over your whole body, bringing clarity and warmth. This red energy feels so vibrant and good. Continue bringing movement slowly back. Breathe and stretch. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes and coming back. So staying connected with your object, your symbol, and continuing your drawing or writing about your experience. When we come back from our break, we're going to go into the psychological realm, the realm of your inner crew, and see what might add to your symbol when we go there. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Real Conscious Connection. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM. OMTimes Magazine is one of the leading online content providers of positivity, wellness, and personal empowerment. A philanthropic organization Their net proceeds are funneled to support worldwide charity initiatives via Humanity Healing International. Through their commitment to creating community and providing conscious content, they aspire to uplift humanity on a global scale. OMTimes, co-creating a more conscious lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Sandy Sedgbeer, host of OMTimes magazine's flagship radio show, What is Going On? My passion is sifting through information, research and innovations from new thought teachers, speakers and researchers pushing back the boundaries of what we know about life, energy, metaphysics and the universe. I love shifting perceptions about who we are, why we're here, and how quickly impossible becomes normal when we open our minds, expand our awareness, and accept that the only limits that exist are those we place upon ourselves. So if you're the kind of forward-thinking, eager investigator of what lies beyond the current reality that most perceive, why not make a date to come play with me in the field of possibilities at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday, and together we can discover what's really going on.
There is no greater mystery in life than you. So why not take a fully experiential plunge into the depths of your being to uncover and retrieve all the secrets and wisdom your soul is crying out for you to know? If you enjoy Adventures in Consciousness, the conversation, you'll love Adventures in Consciousness, the course. Join Jennifer in this unique 13-week series of journeys specifically designed to unlock the mysteries of yourself. Each week, you'll journey progressively deeper into the meta realm, where, freed from the limitations of your mind, you'll get to play and explore the inner and outer reaches of your awareness. The next series of Adventures in Consciousness, the course, is starting soon. Find out more and stake your place at JenniferEvanko.com.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
So welcome back. We are going to now dive into the psychological realm. This is another dimension of yourself that holds many treasures and wisdom and information for you that, again, if you apply it to your projects, you might find some very creative and interesting new perspectives. We're going to take this. These are just sample dives into these different realms. So I want you to use your same symbol or project or goal and see if you have a symbol or an object and you're going to use it with the same goal that you had, and just see what comes to you from these wisdom of the inner child or the wisdom of the master or manager inside of you. We will be back in just a moment to do the spiritual realm after this one. So enjoy. So let's begin. With your eyes closed, let's bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. 1, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And another, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And one more, in through the nose. and out through the mouth. Now continuing this rhythm, this breathing, and just feel the breath like the waves breaking on the beach. This ocean breath. Quantum physics has proven something that mystics have known for a very long time. The universe is not separate from your perceptions of it. Your perception of the universe actually evokes the very universe that is observed. If you change the way you view the universe spontaneously reflects that change back to you. So this means that your creative imagination is truly divine. That your creative imagination has an impact on the blueprint of reality. Now taking one more deep breath in and release, allowing yourself to slip into a gentle, resting rhythm. And we're going to take a journey together. On your next in-breath, you notice the doorway is before you. Its shiny surface is a mirror. This is the entrance to the world of the individual and collective memory and emotion, the psychological realm. It is also the realm of your personal history, your own story, your soul's story. You move closer to the mirror, and at first, this mirror seems ordinary enough. But then the reflection dissolves, and you see images of yourself at different ages. As a baby, a child, a teenager, your present age, and now even much older. The mirror clouds and becomes clear again, and now you see yourself in other times in history, perhaps even in other body forms. Maybe you see an Eskimo, an Inuit person next to an igloo. African woman carrying a large jug of water on her head. A Renaissance prince in the court of the Medici. A Japanese samurai warrior. An Egyptian priestess in a linen shift and a black wig. A Bedouin in a hooded cloak, face muffled against the desert sand. A pioneer woman in a covered wagon. Keep looking in the mirror and see which figures emerge for you now. Now make your way through that mirrored doorway and find yourself in a place where the inner crew awaits you. All those personas and all of time await to enrich your symbol. And take your symbol here into this psychological realm. See what happens, what unfolds for your symbol. Perhaps different parts of your inner crew take on different parts of the project. See what happens, and then when you see it, or know it, or feel it, write or draw in your journal. I'll watch the time. Expressing your gratitude for this realm and its gifts. It's time now to make your way out, knowing that there are many more wonders to explore in this psychological realm. You leave it now, closing the mirrored door behind you and carrying your symbol within you and with you. Now coming back to my voice and back to your breath. Breathing in and out. Beginning to feel your body moving your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, feeling vibrant and clear, slowly open your eyes and come back. Welcome back. So these are short little samples of the journey. It's actually a larger journey that my mentor, Jean Houston, taught me along with Entelechy many years ago. And it's something I like to share with people. The next one is actually one of my favorites. It's where we're going to take the same project, the same goal that you have, and the symbol, and we're going to go into the spiritual realm. And in this realm, we're going to meet or connect with our archetypes and some of that co-creation with the universe energy. So I hope you enjoy this next little dive into the spiritual realm. So let's begin. With your eyes closed, let's bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. 1, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And another, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And one more, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now continuing this rhythm, this breathing, and just feel the breath like the waves breaking on the beach. This ocean breath. Now taking one more deep breath in and release, allowing yourself to slip into a gentle, resting rhythm. And we're going to take a journey together. On your next in-breath, you notice the doorway is before you, a heavy wooden door. Standing before the doorway now, notice how beautifully it is carved. The elegant wood of every kind is telling the world stories, all in symbols carved into this beautiful doorway. You'll notice a Star of David, a cross, the half black and half white circle of the yin and yang, and there's painted shields of the Native American peoples. Is your symbol already embedded on the door? Look for it now. This is the door to the mythic realm, and these symbols represent the myths and the stories of many cultures and many times. You notice the curious looped cross called the Ankh, the symbol of life for the ancient Egyptians. And there's the crescent moon and the star of the Islam. This realm of myth and of symbol has a good deal of awe associated with it. Some think it is the collective unconscious of the human race. And now make your way into this realm where you can see your symbol taken up by the tales of wonder, mythic stories, and adventures of the heroes and heroines. Here are marvelous stories to charge the symbol and your purpose with its true meaning and possibility. Let it unfold now in the mythic realm, and when you see or know what happens, write or draw it in your journal. Expressing your gratitude for this realm and its gifts. It's time now to make your way out, closing the carved door with the symbols. Coming out into a starlit chamber. And there, coming towards you, are your archetypes, the gods and goddesses that you most admire. And they greet you with great joy and kindness. These soul partners, these archetypes, are the ones that will give you a very special gift. A gift to enhance your project, your symbol. Extend your hand now and receive the gift. It may be heavy or light, filled with curious energies, or very subtle. You will know what it is. And once you know, draw or write in your journal both your impressions of the giver and of the gift. But first, receive the gift and thank the wondrous, mysterious, magical givers, for you are now receiving the great gift, whether it's an object, a quality, a mood, a promise. Whatever it is, it will help you in manifesting your purpose. Once you know what the gift is, begin writing in your journal. I'll watch the time. expressing your gratitude for this realm and its gifts. It's time now to make your way out, moving back to that door, filled with ideas, with excitement and insights, visions, and the knowing perhaps on many more levels of the richness of your project. Now coming back to my voice and back to your breath, breathing in and out, beginning to feel your body, moving your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, feeling vibrant and clear, slowly open your eyes and come back. So welcome back. So this has been a journey into the different levels, different dimensions of yourself, bringing your project or your symbol, your object. I hope you enjoyed going through each level, the physical realm that gives you more ideas, more activations. This whole journey is all about activating yourself, your inner wisdom and your inner healer that is there ready to support you in your projects and your goals. So we did that psychological realm where you had the different inner personalities and your inner crew. We did the physical realm, and we also did that mythic story realm and the spiritual realm. If you want more, I would suggest you contact me about the Manifesting Mondays. We do similar processes, but we take a little bit more time and allow you to really go into these experiences. And that would be at JenniferEvanko.com, or contact me anytime at Jennifer@JenniferEvanko.com for more ideas, more tools to help you access your greater capacities and your seated wisdom. Next time we will have a little bit more of a journey, a deep experience into the magic that is you. So I hope you join me next time. Until then, namaste.